Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. This is another Project Life process. Guys, I am knocking these out. This is week 25. It is in June the 13th to the 19th. And this one whips up even faster. I kept it very minimalistic here. I know that's kind of like my thing, and it just works. Some projects you kind of don't want to spend a lot of time. This is one of them. My Project Life is simply an overview of every week, and I have other places where I want to share bigger stories or spend time doing different techniques. And so I just want this page or this project of Project Life to be where I get pictures documented. So I did cave this time around. This paper pad that I'm working with was actually released for July, and I intended to save this pad for July along with working with that kit, but I love that paper right there with the hearts, and I went ahead and also pulled out this other 4x6 because I had an extra slot to fill, and it ends up working out. So I was able to break my own rules, and it was fine. My supplies and die cuts are very minimum this time around, so I just went with that. I could have easily pulled out some stamps and such, but again, I felt like it just didn't need that much. I hope this is inspiring you guys to get those projects that have been on standby or in the back burner completed. It has definitely got me moving along and making a longer list of more projects that I want to complete. I don't know, it's getting me inspired. So, but it could just be very well the fact that getting into fall, I love fall, that it is my time to shine, guys. So it could just be I got a second wind. I do not like summer, if I'm being honest. I realized and have come to terms with this that while the sun is out during the hottest part of the summer, I will not be out there with you. As you can see, I'll take pictures of you guys. I will cheer for you on everything. But if I don't have to be outside, then I mean, that's a win for me. Anywho, so as I pull out my cards, I'll just talk about some of these photos. We have the 4x6 that's by the title card. It's just the boys enjoying the pool. This is when their cousins came over, and it looks so funny that it's a small pool, and that was the only thing that we found. We went shopping for a bigger pool too late in the season. They were wiped out everywhere, but it ended up working out just fine with the slip and slide. But it looks so funny to see so many little heads in that itty bitty little pool and around it. They had fun though, so that's all that matters. Moving on to the next photo, that 3x4 that's underneath the title card. It is of the two kittens. We have one named Moonlight, and then my niece had got two of them. Basically, each niece got one, but so total of three cats showed up at the house. Well, I'm sorry, two showed up, and their siblings, and we were just curious to see if she would remember them. Moonlight would remember her brothers. I think one's a boy, one's a girl. I can't recall. And the answer is the way she hissed at them and tried to like get territorial and fight with them pretty much the whole time tells me no. She does not remember her siblings, and it was just comical to see. After a while she went into our bedroom and just stayed there. She was just like, these people. Anywho, moving on to the next photo. It is a 3x4 photo of the boys on the piano. Now, we do not know the piano. We've been wanting to learn, but we just never took in the time. And the boys, every time I tell them to learn, we place like apps on their tablets where it teaches them how to do it. They don't find the fun in that, of course, so they just like to randomly hit the keys and hit the remix buttons and stuff. So that's the random part of the summer. Down below, the 4x6 in the left portion says summer tradition. That little sentiment, sorry. And it's just the boys playing outside. That's the newest trend right now, is going outside every day and getting wet. I can't blame them. It's hot. And then the last 4x6 picture that I'm currently kind of over is Rick and Henry playing with a what do they call them? They're like the balls, and then they throw a ball. I mean, they have like these two things that go in your hand, and you're supposed to catch the ball. The ball has a bunch of little sections all over it, and it works, it catches, and he just loves it. All right, so let's move on to the next photo. It is the upper two 4x6 photos. The first one, I have a sentiment there with a label, and it just says my kind of day. As you can see, it's moonlight. She is all thrown out on the kids' bedroom, their bed, and I'm just like, this little girl is so spoiled. And the boys had caught me taking a photo of her, and they photobombed the picture. That's why they're both in the picture on that second photo. Now you see that red sentiment there. I believe it says, today I choose joy or something. I realized like that's the only red I have on this spread from like any of the pattern cards, or really I don't have a lot in most of the photos, so I do end up taking that off later on. Anywho, moving on to the 3x4 photo that's in the middle column. It is the potty seat of Henry's, and he had did so good all day with his potty. So I gotta document that, guys, because it is a struggle teaching toddlers anything, let alone potty training. So moving on to the photo that's a 3x4 photo to the right next to where my hand's currently at. It is a picture of Rick sitting at the couch, and Moonlight has a tendency to go and join him, and she gets all comfortable next to him and claims her own spot. And I just think it's the cutest thing because she's so freaking spoiled with these guys, and it's hilarious. The last 4x6 photo in the bottom portion, it is us delivering Moonlight to my niece for the week, because after starting the next day, the 19th, we are on our way to Disney and Universal. So we had to find a sitter for her, and she meowed, yes, the entire way. Anywho, so those are all my photos, and now I am working with my title card just because I felt like it needed to be fixed up. I love these puffy stickers. I believe they're from last summer. I know I got them on clearance, but I can't even remember when, and that's how old they are. Sometime last year. I decided to place a card here at 3x4 to do some journaling, just to kind of document the fact that we're actually getting to go to Universal and Disney. It's been a long time coming. Never did I ever see this day actually happen. So of course that 3x4 photo, that's going to be, 3x4 journaling card right here any minute now. That one. A fun adventure. Seemed perfect. Alright, I'm going to get all my journaling and stamping done, which is just going to say week 25, and I call this complete. I love the way each spread has been coming out. Getting all these pictures documented is exactly what I was aiming for, and I'm so glad that I'm still being persistent and trying to achieve this goal for the week. I hope you got inspired in some way. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.